Hi, my name is Joni Launonen. I'm product specialist for Lynx.
I'm Colton Sturm. I'm one of the Lynx ambassadors, and today I am with the Rave, and we're going to be covering what makes this thing different than everything else. The riding experiences that you can expect off this machine, and then also the origin of the PPS3 skid that sets this sled apart from everything else in the industry.
Lynx is a very special snowmobile in many ways, and what sets us apart from the others is the suspension.
Yeah, hands down, the suspension on that comes with the Lynx is much more robust than anything else on the market, and the way it handles and drives the machine, it's truly something that somebody has to try it to feel the difference, because there's a huge difference in it and how it handles, how it steers, everything. It works so good together, and yeah, like I said, it's robust.
So what makes PPS3 unique rear suspension? There are a couple of things. It has a long travel, both in rear and center. It has this swing system on the center arm, and it's totally uncoupled.
Yeah, and that makes it more of a linear, feel to it. And what I gather from it when I'm on the machine, whether I'm going fast, slow, groomed trails, extremely rough trails, is it honestly has a totally different feeling than anything else I've ever rode. It feels a lot like a dirt bike, which I know you guys kind of tailored it after.
Yep.
At any moment I want, I can lift my skis to get my skis out of craters and holes, and it feels almost identical as a dirt bike. It transfers weight effortlessly and beautifully without any loss of traction. It's an extremely fun, robust suspension. I think it's the most robust suspension on the market. I mean, it's like a Ferrari that's meant to race Baja. I mean, it's insane.
And funny fact, did you know that this swing thing in the center, the idea originally came from monocross rear suspension of the motocross bikes.
Gotcha.
And what it does is, like you mentioned, it's more linear. And so if we didn't have that one, the center arm would be falling rate. But now it's more linear, so there's more force, damping force. And the other thing that helps the job of the center arm is the fact that it's uncoupled.
Yeah.
So when you are hitting the bumps, like you mentioned, just give it a handful, it will lift the skis.
Yeah.
And the center arm will hit the bump, fully extended. So
yeah, because like what I feel when I'm on it is if I hit a bump with the front of the track, it doesn't affect the rear of the tracks, being that it is uncoupled. That monster shock you have up in the center takes all of it, and it doesn't want to kick. I mean, it keeps the running boards and everything super flat, linear with the trail. I mean, it works so well. You can do anything you want with it down the trail, groomed, rough. I mean, it's a blast on groomed trails. I know that's not what you guys designed it for, but the way it handles on those groomed trails, the way that the skid works with the front end and how tight it can turn, it turns so sharp. It doesn't push that hard and turns. It's an amazing handling machine. But then at the end of the day, when the trails are really rough, I love it. Other guys in the Midwest, we don't have trails nearly as rough as yours over there, but people will try to avoid the rough trails here, and I'm looking for them on it now. Like, I want the rough
that's
trails.
where the fun begins.
All right, so we've talked a little bit about what makes a Lynx with its suspension, but now I really want to show you guys the nitty gritty, what really makes it. You got to see these cannons. You want to roll this thing on its side? So here you can actually see how this suspension is set up, completely uncoupled, and you have two 46mm Kashima coated, fully adjustable shocks. As you can see, this back one here is an absolute cannon, and like we've discussed, they work independent. So if something hits the front of the track really hard, that shock's taking it all. It will not affect back here. If you tail land something, this shock's taking it all. This right here is the bread and butter of the Lynx snowmobile and its DNA. This is what makes Lynx stand out from everything else on the market, hands down. That's the meat and potatoes. So you've heard about how cool this thing is, but now I want to know more about the origin, because I honestly don't know the origin that well, but I know you know it very well.
Yeah, Pauli Pippola built the first PPS kind of suspensions as early as late 80s.
Okay.
And the first Lynx production snowmobile was enduro racer Cobra Enduro back in 1992.
So it wasn't even the PPS?
No, it was Lynx racing suspension. But then 2006 we brought PPS back on our racing machine, Rave 440, and a year later into RE 600.
Okay.
And it has been very, very successful rear suspension. I think, and I know so, that in the 21st century, no other suspension has won more championships in Scandinavia than PPS.
Yeah, it's well awarded. It shows too. It's an amazing handling machine.
Yeah, and the idea was to build suspension that is capable, give the maximum control to your riding.
Yeah.
Power is nothing without the control.
Yep, exactly. You got to have it.
And let's say that it has always been big advantage for us, the PPS suspension. And probably you have heard some rumors that what happened in Scandinavia
during the racing.
Yeah.
The racers were using
Yeah.
it. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah. And today we have PPS3 on Rave, then we have it on X-Terrain. You are riding X-Terrain.
Yep, I also ride the X-Terrain, and so we have the PPS3 on both of them, and I can't get enough of it. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments below, and we'll see you out on the snow this year.